Second starter. What? Yeah, second starter. And that's the end of a pretty fantastic week.
Going down the gangway this way is not quite so fun. Okay, so here we are then. I am now off the ship. Good morning, cruise addicts. Welcome to Saturday on my balcony. What is a pretty damp, murky and what has been wet morning so far. If I just swing the camera around, you'll be able to see the murkiness that we have just passed. It is looking pretty naff. However, if I just pan around, then you can see the weather that we're heading towards. So it's not a complete write-off. It is an improving picture, so let's keep everything crossed. So a bit of an update for you guys. So pretty late last night we were on Rising Tide Bar, riding up and down and drinking cocktails as you do, and an announcement was made, a code alpha announcement was made for a medical emergency on board. So unfortunately somebody was taken ill. Now this morning they have announced that due to the weather conditions they will not be able to land a helicopter, so we are therefore moving full speed ahead to arrive into Miami not tomorrow morning but between 9:30 and 10 p.m. this evening, so that this person can get the attention they need. Now, I really hope that they do get the medical attention that they are seeking, as at the time of the announcement there was still around 12 hours until we were due to arrive into Miami, so that's a long time. So yeah, really hope that this person is okay and they get the attention that they need. So yeah, so we arrive into Miami between 9:30 and 10 tonight, but we won't be disembarking. We'll be staying on board until we get off the ship as planned tomorrow morning. It just means that we'll be docked rather than sailing at the time, which may actually work in our favour a little bit in terms of any shows that are weather dependent. I'm thinking of Aqua 80, for example. I've just got that tiny little bit at the beginning of the show that I've not been able to record yet, so if that were to happen tonight, well, that would be all of my wishes complete. So I have just one last thing to record for the ship tour, which is Blaze, because Blaze was shut last night, which we thought was rather odd, until we realised that there was a full-on Latin party in the solarium. It was kicking off when we walked past just before 1 o'clock last night, so we didn't go and investigate because we'd already had enough drinks by that point, but yeah, it certainly looked like it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys, for now. I'm going to go and I think grab a little bit of a bite to eat because I've not had anything to eat yet, and then see what trouble we can get up to on the ship on this last sea day. So if there was ever any evidence of a ship rolling when it was moving at high speed, then this is it. Look at the shake on that. No wonder the coat hangers and everything was banging all last night. What a racket it was making. I've never quite seen such a visible roll before. We really are going full speed ahead. Wow. Quick, I can see sunlight on the balcony. Look at that. Sunshine, quick, before we miss it. What a gorgeous night. Please let them ignore this as the afternoon goes on. Please let the last sea day be a bit of a celebration of sun. Okay, so we're up on deck 16, and if you take a look at the funnels,
there is even more evidence that we indeed are going full steam ahead.
Full steam ahead. And if you, if I turn the camera around, you will see the improving weather picture, which is great news to cram as much as we can in on this sea day as we possibly can. That's a pretty good improving picture, and that's much better than the captain predicted it to be. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this day. Wish it wasn't the last day on board, but hey, let's make the most of it and squeeze as much as we possibly can in. A lot of breakfast in the buffet, so we've got
a little bit of corned beef hash, some sausages, some beans, some cheese omelettes, and it's all looking rather scrummy. And I've also got a little bit of parfait as well to wash it all down with. We're
looking forward to this tuck-in. Now on up on deck 16, and despite the captain saying that the weather conditions were not overly favourable, this is where we are, and this is what we're sailing into. Take a look at this. Looking pretty good to me, so yeah, I'll take that. So yeah, I'm gonna hang out here for a little while, and then see how the mood takes me after that. It's nice to have a little bit of a chill, actually. I'm sure there'll be more other bits of the ship to bring you later on as the day progresses, but for now I'm just gonna take a little quiet moment and enjoy the surroundings. Man, it's blowy up here. I hope you can hear me. So it is just coming up to 1 o'clock, and that means it must be time to check out the International Male Belly Floss Contest. It's gotta be fun, right? Let's go. Follow me. I'll take you there. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Welcome to the Sports Bowl for our International Men's Belly Flop Competition. My name is Alice, I'm your cruise director, and today assisting me will go Hiki, your activities manager, and we'll dark Tiana, cruise director staff as well. Now, today's International Men's Belly Flop Competition is a very special event that, you know, we host every single cruise, and every single cruise we choose a champion, okay? We had the 10 gentlemen who signed up for this competition, and they've been working really hard, okay? They've been really exercising their bellies in the windjammer, nice and early for breakfast, for lunches and dinner. Some of them have been preparing for this competition for their entire life, okay? So this is a very special event for everyone. So what they need to do, they need to jump from this box with their bellies flat. The higher they jump, the better, and they jump with their bellies flat onto the pool, making the highest splash. Now once they come out of the pool, we're going to evaluate the redness of the belly, okay? So we evaluate the redness and, you know, the faces. Of course, if they're experiencing pain, the faces should show pain, okay? And of course, all of you, or the audience, will be judging this competition, okay? After every single jump, I'm going to ask for your scores. Now, 5 will be the highest score. We're going to show you all 5s up high, nice in the air. There we go, everyone, up on like 16 and 15, everyone in the jacuzzi. You'll be showing your 5 if it's the best belly flop you've ever seen, okay? 5 is the highest score. We're going to go to 4. It's still a pretty good jump, but it's not as, you know, as good as 5. Then we got 3. 3 is an okay jump, you know. There was a splash, but he did something as he tucked it in or whatever. 2 is bad. 2 is really bad. Bad belly flop. And 1 is the worst belly flop you've ever seen, okay? But before we actually go on and having the gentleman jump from the herd box, we have a little demonstration to make, okay? We've got a champion, ex-champion, He's a champion from 2019. He's our belly flop champion. Tiago is going to demonstrate the belly flop. Give a round of applause to Tiago. Alright? He's going to demonstrate the best belly flop. You ready, team? He's not part of the competition anymore. He's just going to demonstrate the best, but the expectations are higher. The expectations are higher. Alright, you ready, Tiago? Let's go together. 3, 2, 1, go! Give it up for That was not bad. Coming up next from Mexico, give it up for
We are just sitting in the waiting area, just waiting for our table number. A little bit of excitement because we've always had 160, so this is the first time that we've walked into the restaurant not knowing where we're going to sit. And to be honest, 160 was never really important to us because we've always eaten here when it's dark. So it's nice to be sat next to a window when you've got a view, but when it's dark and you can't see anything, you may as well be sat anywhere. So obviously there's something to be said about having the same waiter every night. So we're going to sit wherever we're going to sit. We're going to enjoy it. And we've just come from the Aqua Theatre because we were just doing a little. What's the word I'm looking for? We're doing a little stakeout. So we just wanted to see. So when we went to see the show on the first night, we saw the very, it may not have been the very first showing, but it was the 10:30 showing on the first night, so it was one of the very first showings. And at the start of the show you get Marty McFly in his harness, which he also swivels around within the harness, and he's flying all around and it's all great. Looks absolutely amazing. It's imitating him being on his hoverboard from Back to the Future. Okay, so every other show since then that we know of has not had that opening with Marty McFly, so they've edited it and cut bits out to keep it safe. So we just popped over there tonight to catch the very beginning and stood outside of the theatre so that we could film that, or to know if it was going to happen, so we could go back at 10:30 to film it. But again, it's not happened, so we feel kind of special, don't we?
Yeah.
We feel very special because we got to see the full version of the show, and nobody else that's on board at the moment is not able to. So right, I'm going to switch off now because there's talking going on in the restaurant. So we're in the restaurant. We have the menu to show you. So let's just do that. So we have there's the starters. As always, feel free to pause any time. My apologies, the lighting is nowhere near as good at this table as it is at 160 where we usually sit, so you can see the outline of my camera across everything I'm trying to show you. Apologies. There we go, that's the menu. So for starter I have the tomato soup, roasted tomato soup. Mel has the pork tacos.
Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Yes. Pork tacos. And my second starter. What? Yeah, second starter is a Greek salad. Beautiful. Delicious. So yeah, I'm a greedy pig tonight. I'm not doing my usual of having 2 desserts. Sorry, I'm not just doing my usual of having 2 desserts. I'm also having 2 starters as well. Anyway, we need to tuck in because it's going to go cold. Okay, so starters done. So you had the pork tacos. How were they?
Pork tacos.
And how were they?
Very nice.
Descriptive, I love it. And my roasted tomato soup and the Greek salad, both absolutely superb. I'm not surprised at all. The food on this ship is just incredible, whether that be from the buffet to the MDR to the speciality or specialty restaurants. Spot on, absolutely everywhere. Not had a bad mouthful of food anywhere. Superb. Anyway, on to the mains. So I have the rack of lamb. Looks pretty lovely. And then Zamel has
Shrimps, rice and vegetables.
that looks beautiful.
Thank you.
As do you this evening, my
Thank you
lovely.
very much.
Right, shall we tuck in?
Yes, please.
Is it going to go cold?
Yes.
How long can I keep you talking before it goes cold?
Thank you.
Okay, so mains are done. They've collected the stuff and now the special. My mind keeps going blank tonight. I don't know what's wrong with me. The special course, that's what I was thinking of. All that bumping and banging and lack of sleep last night has really caught up with me. My brain is just not functioning. I'm supposed to be doing a serious vlog, don't you know? Anyway, on to the dessert. So we have for the Mel
Well, it was meant to be cherries, but it's mixed berries now.
Okay. Cherries, berries, what?
I don't know.
Cherries, berries, we don't know. Okay, good. And I've got Tres Leches cake. I had this on Norwegian Bliss and it was delicious, so let's hope that this one doesn't disappoint because the other one certainly didn't. And then tiramisu. But before we tuck in, how was your main?
Very nice.
What was it?
King prawns, but it had a nice Asian taste to it.
Lovely. My lamb was, my rack of lamb was cooked to perfection as well, medium rare. Absolutely spot on, gorgeous. Anyway, enough of bouncing from dessert to mains. Let's kick in to the desserts. How was your berries Jubilee?
Would have been better if it was cherries.
What would have been better about it?
Well, I prefer cherries.
I can tell that you didn't like it at all. Also, my Tres Leches was really good. It comes a close second to Norwegian Bliss. It wasn't quite there. It's still absolutely delicious. If I'd have tried that first before Norwegian Bliss, I'd have been more than satisfied with it. So, there is something that's sitting about 2 foot away from me though, and it's begging to be eaten because I've not started on it yet, and that's the old tiramisu. So I'm going to get stuck in eating this live. There's a gamble. Cheer up, 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 cheer up. I've lost the plot, I'm delusional. Oh wow. This is using my hand to eat. Well, I've got your you're in my hand. Okay. This is this is next level. I might have to cut all this out, by the way, because I just feel like you're quite perverted watching me this closely eat. It's nearly gone, guys. Nearly gone. Look at the sponge on that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Last bit. Delicious, guys. That's dinner done.
So it was time for one last visit to Blaze, and what perfect excuse to have a couple of cocktails and say goodbye to the ship and give it a proper good send-off. They looked after us in this bar as well as they've always done, and also it was a perfect excuse to kill two birds with one stone, as I hadn't filmed this venue yet for the ship tour. Well, what a brilliant end to a brilliant day and a brilliant week. Such an amazing cruise.
Well guys, that just about closes out Saturday night and the cruise. So we've just popped down to Blaze for one last drink and a quick cocktail we had down there, and we've popped up to deck 16 just to admire the top of the ship one more time, and now I'm at the room. The case has just been grabbed, and well, that's the end of a pretty fantastic week. It's as a week cruise does, it's absolutely flown by. But it won't be long until the next one, August on Norwegian Epic around the Mediterranean, so that'll be pretty cool. By the time I get home, it'll be like 13, 14 weeks to go. So the yeah, these episodes would have started dropping by then, so it won't be long now. So yeah, so thank you so much for joining us along on this adventure for a week, and thanks for sticking with me and watching my very first vlog series. I have to say I've had an absolute blast bringing it to you, so if you've enjoyed watching it half as much as I have making the content, then that makes me very happy and makes everything very worthwhile. So on that note, we will leave it there. Thank you so much. I'll do a little bit of filming stuff, I'm sure, in the morning as we get off the ship, but for now, from the Oasis of the Seas, over and out. Good morning. Here we are then. It's Sunday, the day has arrived. It's the time to get off the ship. So it's been an absolutely fabulous week, and I guess there could have been worse views for me to wake up to. So I am just having a strong coffee, and should be getting off the ship at like 7:15, 7:30, but I'm just gonna eke it out a little bit because my flight is not until 1:30. Sorry, my flight is at 3:30, so that means that I need to be at the airport for around 1:30. So yeah, I've got a fair number of hours to kill yet, so I'm not in any rush to jump off the ship. So I'm gonna swing by the room at 8 o'clock to grab the case, to grab the bag. My brain is not awake yet. I'm going to stop by the room at 8 o'clock to grab the bag, and then I'll head towards the gangway. But just thought it'd be nice to take one last view of the ship from on the ship, and then we'll have a look as I get off the ship, of course. Yeah, that's that. What a beautiful week. Royal Caribbean. I will be back. I don't quite know which ship, when or how, but I would love to sail with you again. You've looked after me really well this week. So for now, from deck 16, from the Oasis, from aboard the Oasis, it's ciao for now. Going down the gangway this way is not quite so fun. So that's about it from me. I really hope you've enjoyed following along. If you have, then please do hit subscribe, comment below, let me know your thoughts on any of the episodes, including this last wrap-up one. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Take care.